Len Brown in the Herald today has this article about his pontification regarding cremations and cemeteries and how ashes are being spread, and there's an analysis that he's done. Well, he's never been to Renton Road out by Auckland Airport. Several Indians frequently use that for their cremation and float-off points, and so does a large community of other residents. These are some shots that are taken right up to the 9th of June 2014. Now, there's some evidence there of what's going on. So these people regularly drive down this disregarded road, dumping tyres and rubbish along the way, and they stay there for several years, as you can see by evidence of these photographs. And as you continue further down the road, this is a council road, and the council truck goes down there most days, and they're told to empty the rubbish bins and not collect up the street rubbish. And you can see it's used as a party place, and all sorts of activities of napkins and condoms are abundant around the local cuisine of Kentucky fry wrappers. It's a discarded, disgusting reflection of Mangere Bridge. As you walk down to the beach, you'll see evidence of further dumping, wide scale, and it is chronic and acute. Here is the evidence of a cremation that had recently occurred that I witnessed the people actually doing, floating the body off with some candles. And that's a disgusting situation that shouldn't be tolerated, and Brown has been dialed into this. He's ignored it as a publicity stunt to bring it up today. The guy is seriously not connected to the community, and the Indian community out there have dominated this as one of their cremation points around Auckland, and it needs to be identified and resolved. Here's some shots I took, and I took the registration number of the car and I passed it on to the police, and they said they're pretty powerless to do anything about it. And this is in the low tide itself area. There are several of these. This is not an isolated situation. There are several cremational remnants there, and you do not have to be Einstein to realise what this represents in terms of health, in terms of several issues. I actually called the police because I found, actually the rubbish truck driver told me that he'd found a wrapped up body, so we called the police and they actually came and had a look at it, and they responded pretty quickly to it. So it wasn't actually a body, we found out in the end, but we didn't want to disturb it. Now here's the most livable city in the world. This is Brown's definition of the success of his skill to develop Auckland. Well, he's destroyed all the parklands around it, and now he's working on the beaches. So Auckland needed the tank farm to become Central Park. Auckland needed the old Auckland railway station to become a Central Park. There is no park facilities that are recreationally enjoyable for the community being developed. They're all being taken. Auckland Zoo just swiped a big chunk of Western Springs for its zoo park. So bitch, complain, yell, scream. Those people at that end of the beach there, they were cremating their grandmother.